1 year ago today, 73-year-old Linda Frickey died after being violently carjacked in Mid-City. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Cherise Gibson. Frickey was dragged from her car for a city block and her arm was severed during that incident. Now 4 teenagers were arrested and are being tried as adults.
Today, the family tells Lily Cummings that their fight for justice is far from over in this case. Lily, you're joining us now. This had to be an emotional day.
It was definitely a moving day for sure, and they met around 1 p.m. and I want to mention that time specifically because that was around the time that a year ago today, Linda Frickey was sitting in her car. Now a lot has changed for the family in the last year, but Frickey's memory lives on.
Family, friends, and former co-workers of Linda Frickey gathered at her grave in Avondale.
It was a beautiful day, just like today. That's why Linda was sitting in her car. Just right down to the minute. These are the horrifying minutes.
1 year ago, their lives changed forever.
Yeah, our fight is for Linda. We want justice for our family member. But it's not just Linda. We want this for all elderly people, for all the victims of this juvenile crime. It's like it's a trend.
The family is pushing for accountability of kids who are truant from school and their parents, as well as an overhaul of the juvenile criminal justice system. Frickey's case continues to move through court. This week, we learned one of the 4 teenagers accused of carjacking and killing Frickey was deemed incompetent for trial. 16-year-old Lenira Theophile will spend 60 days in a mental health facility before being reevaluated.
We're depressed for a different reason than she's depressed, and we're not considering ourselves incompetent. We're competent. We're coming to court. We want, we want justice.
The family says they're thankful for the support they've received from people across the nation. That support reaching Frickey in heaven.
Yesterday, when we came out to the graveyard, Kathy's daughter found a purple butterfly wing. Linda loved purple and she loved butterflies. That was a sign that she knew we were coming to give her support for today.
And Eyewitness News has learned that another defendant, Markel Curtis, has also requested a competency hearing. That is scheduled for this Thursday. In the meantime, the Frickey family shared with us Linda has a new grandson born in the last year. His name is Joseph, after Linda, whose middle name was Josephine.
All right, Lily.